Up first tonight, union leaders at the Tobyhanna Army Depot expressing concerns for job security following mixed messages from the federal government. Good evening, I'm Aaron Leedy. Ann is off tonight. Our Jake Sarwar spoke with the union president and joins us live now from outside of the depot. Jake.
Yeah, Aaron, good evening. AFGE Local Chapter 1647 President Ned George tells me that morale here is at an all-time low after hearing of the possibility of cuts through DOGE. Thousands of employees at the Tobyhanna Army Depot are now facing uncertainty as potential job cuts loom following news of reduction through Elon Musk's DOGE.
This has been going on for almost 3 weeks, where our probationary employees are still wondering if at 3 o'clock today or 3:30 that they're going to get an email that they have to meet in a certain building and they're going to be losing their jobs.
Ned George, president of AFGE Local 1647 and a veteran, says the depot, which repairs equipment for various branches of the United States military, funds employees' salaries through contracted jobs rather than through Congress.
Our money for our salaries and our benefits come from the products and the services that we provide, not from the taxpayers.
If jobs are cut, George warns contractors would need to be hired to continue the work.
What we're working on today, they're waiting for these assets in the field. So if they're not going to get done by our federal employees, they're going to hire contractors that are cost substantially more.
Probationary employees are at risk, but George noted that the more seasoned employees who have recently been promoted and are entering a probationary period could also be impacted. He emphasized there's an existing process for removing workers, which is outlined in a collective bargaining agreement.
They're given a chance to up that performance, and if it's not done correctly, if they're not meeting those elements and standards, they could be downgraded to a lower position or removed from federal service.
George, who's been with the depot for over 20 years, receives calls daily from concerned employees and has had difficult conversations with his own family.
It's awful right now because it's the uncertainty of our jobs. But I've actually had the conversations with my wife that I really don't think that I'm going to be able to retire from Tobyhanna Army Depot with the way things are going.
Despite the uncertainty, George remains committed to the work.
I worked with the equipment in the field that we work on here every day. So I know that if we don't get this out, it's not going to go to the warfighter. And I'll do that every day until they kick me out of this gate.
Now, George says they've reached out to Senators McCormick and Fetterman for comment and help, as well as Congressman Bresnahan. Now, Bresnahan did reach out to Fox 56 and sent us a statement which says in part, "My team and I have been in communication with local, state, and federal officials, including the White House Office of Legislative Affairs. I will continue to fight to ensure it remains a valuable asset for our community." Now, to read the Congressman's full statement, head on over to this story on our website, fox56.com. Reporting live tonight in Coolbaugh Township, I'm Jake Sarwar, Fox 56 News, First at 10.